Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheney 180 and
The Fallen Fed. Hey guys, what's up?
It's 80s, baby. What's going on?
And your friendly neighborhood prospect playing with myself.
you're listening to another episode of They're Not Dolls.
The Quickie Mini 60. We're up to 60 already.
6D.
60 more like sexty.
Oh!
Still prospect.
Ladies and gentlemen, he'll be here for the next 45 minutes.
But that's it.
Yeah. Then we cut him off. Got to throw some ice water on him. Go home, Adam. Go home.
We were speaking about full mast earlier in chat. Just saying. Okay, done now.
Wow.
Let's move on.
Wow. Okay.
We were pledging allegiance, of course.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
The flag was at full man.
Wah, wah, wah.
Do.
Where's that glass of water at?
Yeah, get him already. Cool him off already. Hello, everyone. It is Tuesday. How are you guys doing? Chat Migos, don't forget to check in and, share with your buddies. Tell them, hey, show just started. Get in here. Let's check this out. Ain't that right, Ernie?
Yes, absolutely. Remember to hit the thumbs up and share the page, Facebook and Instagram. Let's get more people in here today. I saw 2 new names yesterday. Let's shoot for 3 today.
There you go. And don't forget to share episode 186 that is now live on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, and your podcast of choice. Right, Dario?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, so we've got a lot of stuff to talk about today and a lot of stuff to talk about from yesterday. So let's just go ahead and clear the room here and let Ernie talk about Star Wars already, right? Before they shut him down.
Hasbro going to come shut me off again. You know, it's just not Hasbro. It's the Star Wars guys.
Yeah.
That's who it is.
Yep. Before we do that, though, why don't we see what's up with our chat Migos, Ernie?
Absolutely. Come on, guys. Let's get checked in. We got Thick Nick, Keith Frost, Andre, Mervine, Thundercrow, Dark Bulb. Who else? Jay Ruse in the house. Colossal Customs, Ronald Ramos, Donovan's Arts, Lago Figs. And that's everybody. Let's see. We got what's up first. What's up, chat Migos? Yo. What up? Happy Tuesday and all that jazz. Let's see. And that's about it.
Okay, cool. So, what were your thoughts on the Star Wars stuff yesterday? On the Star Wars stuff yesterday, Ernie? How did it make you feel?
Well, enough to get kicked off twice trying to do the show.
Oh,
So
That was Hasbro's doing, though.
yeah, it was. Okay, here we had another Hasbro Pulse reveal and everything. And it's kind of funny because the consensus was a lot of people were very upset. If you saw those comments, and then after, like they're finally getting it on this repack type of business. And all right, where do you want me to start? You want me to just go through the list of everything?
Can you tell us
Just real
how
quick.
many times each of those figures have been released before?
I like that idea. Let's let me bring up some images here.
Oh, okay. I went to it too. If you let's go to toymigos.com where Dario runs it and brings up all our stuff. And he put up all the info on there.
Okay.
Yeah, all
And
the
it
links and everything is on the website today for all the Star Wars stuff.
Uh-huh.
The Mayfex pre-orders, and I can't remember what else I put up. But yeah.
All right. Let me.
That's why
Yeah.
Dario was late today, guys. He's been very busy.
Hustling.
This man is a machine, ladies and gentlemen.
And you guys got to remember this because Dario is working his butt off that all you got to do is go to toymigos.com and our links will be there because of Dario.
Mhm.
So make sure and thank the man and you'll be set. I
Yeah.
mean, look at that. So remember to start sharing toymigos.com as well because he is just hustling and pushing. Look at all that. Okay.
Yeah,
So
like all the waves are up top, and each figure link is right under the picture for each figure.
This guy.
All right, here we go. Thank you, Dario, very, very much. We greatly, greatly appreciate all the work that you do. And it's time to lay in. Ding dong. I'm kicking down the door. I
Ain't
ripped
no
out
time
your
for no doorbells. Ain't no
Right.
time for no doorbells.
I ripped out your doorbell. I stole your ring, and here's how it's gonna go.
Oh.
Okay, Luke Skywalker supposedly was the fan vote, and he's already second release because this is the one that's coming with the Yoda in the 2-pack for $45. Well, now we got him on card.
Been released yet, and it's already being released again.
Absolutely, and we call shenanigans on the whole thing of saying that he won the vote.
Wait up. You're telling me that this Luke with Yoda, that deluxe pack was $45,
Yes.
and this single carded figure with nothing else but except missing a backpack and Yoda is only $20.
Yes.
So you're telling me that Yoda and a backpack is an extra $25.
The correct screen accurate Yoda, I might add. That's why it's 25.
Oh man.
Well, I wouldn't know because I just threw my phone at the screen.
Right. Absolutely. Moving right along. Snow Trooper, who they say hasn't been re-released since 2016. And then they even use the words army build. You cannot army build with a $20 figure on a retro card. That is not army building.
Yeah, you can.
Look at our
you
other
can do
people.
that.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
when you have established army builders from
correct.
other lines, the same company doing it on their website.
on your Hasbro Pulse site, I might add. Okay. Then the thing about this was these snow troopers all showed up at DD's, at Ross, at TJ Maxx, and other retailers, whatever it's called in your town, and they were from $3 to $5. And speaking of $5, they were last seen at the Five Below store, which is a $5 store.
I
So-
actually saw comments about that. Like people were like, "Why am I going to do this when I was picking them up at Ross on clearance? Like I'm good on snow troopers."
Everybody was. They
'Cause
went
the
out
color,
everywhere.
the coloring is different, guys.
Mm-mm.
The skirt is different.
No, it's not.
Hello,
This is-
and
this is
plus, this
total
is 4
repack.
years ago, like they said, every 4 years. This is the anniversary. Celebrate.
Right. He's all, we're living true to our word.
Can I interject just for a second on the snow trooper? Because like does anyone really want like the peach colored version? Like it's like I bought the previous releases of the snow trooper that are that weird creamy color, and it's like I want an all white one. Like I get that's like, oh no, this is accurate, and it's like not in my brain, it's not. They were wearing white, dude.
Right.
Like I would much rather if they had released it in all white, I'd be like, I might pick one up now. But re-releasing it again with the cream color, I'm like, nah, pass.
Well, what if you missed the other one?
I can probably still get it on Amazon.
Now, a good idea would be to release like maybe a 2-pack with the what was that cannon that they had?
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See,
You could have definitely made this a deluxe with the E-Web cannon.
yes, the E-Web. That's what I was saying.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you could have put one like a snow trooper with the E-Web.
Right.
And then, okay, you know what? We've got snow troopers, but we get the E-Web.
Yeah. So, okay, we got Chewbacca, another re-release. This is the 4th Chewbacca that we're getting. Darth Vader. This is one of the 3. I know it's new with his cape on top and the colors have changed. You can count that. Okay. Now, listen, I know the comments are going off, and especially J. Rue. Here's the thing, J. Rue. We've been in this since we were children. We've grown up playing, then started collecting as teenagers, and now this. There's a difference coming into it now and always getting the same till then. We've talked about this consistently. From 3 3/4, so many people stopped because they just kept giving us re-release. I understand what there is, but if you want a line to continue and you just redid the line, then it's time for new product and it's time to make your people happy. It really is, because we're getting re-release. I understand it's retro card and everything, but you could have gave us new, because even though we're getting re-released on this, the Luke was new and we've had other, then let's do that. Let's expand our 6-inch universe instead of repack after repack after repack, almost like the Marvel Legends does, just how Power Rangers has gotten into, and now G.I. Joe, because now we're getting Boba Fett for the 7th release. I was even wrong. 7th release of Boba Fett. Let's start getting some other Mandalorians in there. Actually, another painted that.
Well, why not?
But Ernie, the packaging is a yellow pill. The exclusive Comic-Con release last year was a blue pill. Come on now, the difference, baby.
And I've got both.
Can I interject? Yeah, I want to interject just one little question. The Fallen Fett. So is this going to be your 7th Boba Fett that you're buying?
Yep.
How many of those?
Yeah. Yeah,
out of the 7 Boba Fett releases, well, we'll count 6 because that's the ones you can actually get your hands on. How many do you own?
6 of them. Yep. Because the metallic still hasn't been released yet. Well, right now in my hand, 5.
5. Yeah, 5.
5. I don't have the retro card and I don't have the metallic version.
So you would think that instead of, milking the mold 5 times, that after the 5th time, they'd be like, hey, you know what, guys, let's make a new Boba Fett, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
You only have to do some aesthetic changes like you're doing with that Vader.
Yeah, like
Or we can now add in some new Mandalorians from the Mandalorian TV show. We only had about 20 on screen that you could switch them to.
okay.
And now 3 3/4. Then they try and calm down 3 3/4 people. And they said, we heard you. We heard your outcries. Man, we got your love. We already got to understand. We've got things suited up, ready to go. And we're going to show you 2 things. That's it. And that's the Leia and the Stormtrooper. And this is a cool set and everything, but this set right here is going to be $100 for a 3 3/4 set.
What?
That's what he said is awesome, though.
It is. It's very awesome.
But that's $100.
50 and 50.
50.
So if you want the whole
okay.
thing,
All right.
50 each.
That's different. That's different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's actually that's reasonable.
Yeah,
think.
so
yeah.
if you want the whole thing, and it comes lighted and everything, which is going to be very cool. And the Stormtrooper on that card. It really does suck for other ones who just do figures, though, who are going to have to buy this set just to get the figure.
True.
Because there's a lot out there that, Josh, just strictly do figure.
Mm-hmm. It's funny because at Walmart they've got like a stack of those Jabba Palaces on clearance, just chilling there.
Yeah.
I mean, if the 6-inch Black Series line never happened, I would have been ecstatic about this set. Like, it's just,
Well, that's the thing though, is like if you look at like how simple this is, like you could scale this up and give the Black Series people this too.
I would love that.
Like this could be killer for Black Series. Like you don't even have to, like, it's
Right.
like, I don't know. I mean, I guess you would have to double the price, I guess, but I thought it was cool. For 50, you get the set and a figure. That's not bad, man. That's not bad at all.
Yeah,
I'd prefer it in 6-inch, but
Yeah.
Yeah, this set was the only thing that looked cool to me out of everything they revealed yesterday.
yeah.
It would have
this
been a
set?
great reveal at a Black Series set.
Well,
Oh,
and
man.
they had the like Ernie, you say it, but they teased something else for the 3 3/4 inch people, right? Like,
Yeah, and that was the Leia.
no, but there was a tease, like a tease.
It had slaps.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that it's not really because it's gonna go. I mean, the 3 3/4 people, they will buy every single thing.
What do you have any thoughts on what it is? I think I saw a lot of people thinking that it was going to be the Mandalorian's ship. The what is it called? The Nebuchadnezzar.
One Eye Willie ship. I don't know. I can't remember what it is.
I wouldn't be surprised they jump on the Mandalorian and do something like that, make his ship.
well,
I mean, what
especially
else
since
would they be able to do, like from a movie wise?
yeah, especially since that guy 3D printed that one and it looks so killer.
Oh my
Mhm.
God, have you seen, dude?
Yeah.
If you're not following, I don't know who it is, but if you're not following this dude, that thing is awesome.
Yeah, it looks killer. So
For 6-inch figures too.
yeah, so Bespin Escape Leia. This is an all new figure to the 3 3/4 inch line.
Yeah.
Wow, We haven't.
New mold. This is just an artist rendering because they're not ready with it yet, and it will come out later. Gonna have a ponytail and a wash to give her that dirty look.
Okay. And then we get Chirrut. And
Yep, with ankle rockers.
nice.
Oh,
That's-
they're doing ankle rockers on the 3 3/4 inch stuff.
Yeah, this one has it, and it's also using the first time on the line that they're doing the face sculpting thing. The
Face printing tech.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
so they
like
brought it
doing
back.
Face printing on the blind guy. Cool. That's really.
It's because he can't tell what he looks like, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. The DMC, it's John Walker Customs that's doing that.
Yes, yeah.
That's what it
Oh
is.
my god, dude, yeah, y'all have to check that out because it's an awesome build to follow. Like, Jesus.
It's funny he did that at 6-inch scale though.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
All right. So now we have the Hoth Trooper in the blue Empire packaging, right?
Which again they said to army build.
Right.
And this will be part of the Empire line. You got the art on the side, which they're pushing hard, and this is how the cases are going to start coming now. A little bit of everything in each one, and we just gave it to you, which was new on the vintage card, and then here we go in the new box. Again, we could have seen this as an army builder, though.
Well,
I mean, we have so many choices of army builder which we can do.
Well, they're gonna. You'll be able to army build it because if you bought it in the vintage card, now you're gonna buy it in this box, and they're gonna release it in a different box later on down the road, and then maybe one more time, and then 4 years later they're gonna release it again in a bunch of different packaging.
We should have got 2 releases said and done. It should have came out nice on the vintage card. Then it should have came in an army builder. And then the faces should also come with the different color skin tone as they did back in the day on the 3 3/4
Mm-hmm.
and facial hair. That would be great. And also when you put it in, throw it up, you don't know what you get when you army build. So that would be very cool because then
Right.
you can order like 4 different skin tones, different facial hair. You have awesome army building right there.
Right.
And that was theirs with, they said, much more to come. And then we got the release of the Commander Cody won the archive vote.
Wah, wah, wah.
How do you feel about that, Ernie?
I was totally with you guys too. It should have been Leia. I saw that on many sites too. There's a lot of people who were voting for Leia. I wanted to see how they did that, especially since they pulled her. Especially there was talk before of releasing the clones again. They know that they need to do it. They were already going to do it, and they used it as a cop out. I totally believe.
So you would say that they didn't really follow the votes and just had planned to
No.
go with Cody since the beginning?
Yeah, it would have been nice to have seen it.
Adam, what did you think about that? That Commander Cody won the archive vote?
Oh yeah, I think we discussed this on earlier Quickie Minis or something. That that's just a nonsense one. And honestly, like any of the archive figures, like I was with you on Leia, but I think any of the releases should have been a character, like a human-faced character that could use the face deco, the photo real print on the face as an upgrade. Like there were like multiple characters. I know that not everyone wants another Cassian Endor or Jane Erso, but they both could really stand for paint.
I would have taken it for a face scan
or a turret in base.
Like any characters that had wasn't Liam Neeson was on there too, so it's like any character that could have used better face deco should have won. Cody doesn't even come with an unmasked head, right? Like unless they go back and change that, but these are archives. Are they doing that or are they not doing that? So that's the only way that I could see them save their whatever they're doing with this Cody thing is like if they go back and they actually give him an unmasked head. Like that would be cool. Then I'd be okay with it.
True. And Dario, we already got your thoughts about it yesterday, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's move on to some Mafex now, yeah?
Woo!
Oh.
Boop, 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 boop. So we have SpiderGwen was announced and then went up for pre-order, right?
Yes. It was announced early this morning, and then just a few hours later, the pre-orders went up on Ami Ami and Big Bad Toy Store, from what I saw.
Sweet. So what are your guys' thoughts on this?
I'm loving what Mafex is doing with this line. And I love that the fact that they packaged her in with the Spider Ham and not have it its own separate figure.
Mm-hmm.
And like they have different hand swaps for that Spider Ham. So you can move it, even though it doesn't seem to be that articulated, but you can still have it 3 different ways. So all in all, I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love the look of this line, but it technically none of the figures have come out yet. So
Yeah, that's the only thing. And I think, didn't they get pushed back?
Mm-hmm. Everything's been pushed back severely for Mafex. We just got a notification I just got a notification this morning that Hush Batman got pushed back again to the end of July, and so did, or no, what was it? Jordan got bumped up because he was in July, and now Jordan's at the end or he was in August, now he's at July. So stuff's moving in all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just mentioned to you guys in our little chat too that I literally just got an email from Ami Ami that they pushed back the Dark Knight Returns Mafex Batman as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that got pushed back yet again. I immediately pre-ordered Gwen. Like I'm super psyched. I wish I was dumb and I eBayed one of those the Jazzwares Domies versions of Spider Ham, which obviously I didn't need to do. I had to like basically take a hammer to the acrylic.
I was gonna say, did you have to like take a buzz saw to get the thing out of
those
there?
things are like seriously welded inside those things, and then they're like molded to the actual base itself. So I have to heat it up and X-Acto it off. But whatever, not a big deal. I don't mind. Like I'd rather have a Spider Ham that at least does have the swappable arms or whatever. So I'm super excited for this. $90 just blew out of my pocket into a pre-order at Ami Ami. I cannot wait for it. I'd bring them all on. I'm actually, I hope that they do everyone, but I have a feeling that they won't do, Spider or maybe they'll do Spider-Man Noir, but
I could see Spider Noir. I could see Spider Noir. Like you said, Spider is just probably not going to happen just because the size and everything. It'd be cool. Like
I feel like that's the reason why we might not get Spider-Man Noir is that basically we're getting the main 3 characters with Peter B. Parker, Miles, and Gwen, and then you get like the little bonus of Spider-Ham.
mm-hmm.
I don't get me wrong, I will pre-order a Noir with the hotness, but
yeah,
I don't. I could see them just moving on after those 3.
It would be cool if they like tried to tackle the Spider. And it was like a higher price point, like maybe.
Oh, imagine if someone tried to tackle Kingpin too. Like, come on, bring them all on. Man.
Yeah. I'm really interested to see what because Hasbro announced that they were going to be doing a line of these too. So I'm interested.
I don't know.
So Ernie, what are your thoughts on this?
I'm with Adam. I mean, what we saw on what's coming out from Hasbro. No, I'm just kidding. What they're bringing out is cool. Yes, we haven't had it yet, but I agree. But on the sense of, I think they are going to bring out Noir just to finish up that group and team. It seemed like he is missing. I mean, especially if she comes with Spider-Ham. So I think that will be next, and then this could stop, or it could go on depending on how well it is. It just sucks we don't have any of them in hand yet.
Right.
But they are very nice though. But at the same time, I think they're pushing this out and the other ones because yes, Legends is also going to be coming out. They made the announcement. It's going to be exciting to see what they have to offer up. I think they need to hurry and get these out to where people are going to be I'm just fine with my Legends.
Well, I'll put it this way: before this figure that we're looking at right now comes out, the full Legends wave will be announced.
Mhm.
It will go up for pre-order. It will show up in stores before
Yes.
we get this one in hand.
Yes.
Yeah, this isn't coming out until summer next year.
Yeah. So it's
That means at your door at Christmas. So
Nick just mentioned in chat how dope would a Spider-Man 2099 be?
that would be killer.
You know, just from the credit sequence, like it's like heck yeah, I would be all into that.
So Ernie, why don't we check in on our chat amigos?
Oh, that was it. Andre had made the point, then stopped buying the Black Series. Jay Rue's all about the Black Series. They want to talk Hush. They want to see this. And Nick said his Miles will stay in the Jordan jacket and shorts. Mervine just got a big pile of loot. And DMC hated this version of Spider-Ham.
Okay.
That's what we have.
All right.
That's your breakdown.
Okay. The DMC said he's also fine with Legends. He's fine with his Legends. All right, so that moves on to Hush.
Hush, hush. Oh,
And
now we're getting sued.
yep, thanks, Adam. So yeah, this looks cool. I wonder, like, I'm really curious if people are gonna try and like pull this coat off and put it on the Gambit. If they're like, oh, I don't like cloth coats. For some reason, I had that thought. I don't know why, but this is like probably the best looking Hush figure I've seen.
Yeah, this looks awesome, man. I know that everybody's complaint on the posts and the comments were, why didn't they have the soft goods Gambit jacket on this?
Yeah.
Which, yeah, I guess, but I don't know. I have no idea why they didn't.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But this looks awesome. Like, I know nothing of this other than watching the animated movie just recently, like last year. But this
Which was
sick,
really
man.
good.
Yeah.
They really nailed hit it on the head here with the head sculpts though. They look like they came right out of the comic book. Like they look very Jim Lee accurate. Yeah, I was gonna say that I can't wait to see Smash Lab make a Nightwing Hush figure out of this.
Oh man.
Oh, and then they have the swap outs for in the story for the little icons that you see here. So he's got the H and he's got the H's on there, and you can swap them out for the R's when Clayface pretended to be Robin.
Oh, okay.
So that's what that third head sculpt is.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But
that is Todd.
Jason Todd.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was them teasing the revival of Jason Todd before they actually revived Jason Todd. Yeah, no, this is cool, man. This is way cool. Adam, what are your thoughts on this?
I think it looks great. I'm a big fan of Jim Lee Hush. The story and the art and everything about it. I pre-ordered both versions of Batman, the black costume and the blue costume, and Superman. I did not pre-order this, and I think like my thing with Hush is like it's the comic book is great because of how many classic characters are in it. So it's like I want to see more classic Bat family characters, you know. Give me Nightwing, give me Robin, give me Catwoman, give me like, and then any
they gave you Catwoman
villain basically besides Hush, because Hush was the one that was like, you know, he's created for the storyline, and it's like I'm sure that at some point I'm gonna want to like backtrack and get him or something.
This is definitely going to be that figure, the one that everybody slept on, and down the road it's going to be like, man, that stupid Hush figure is going for so much money. It's like, yeah, nobody bought it. And
Oh, no
so,
doubt. I feel like I'm definitely going to be in that camp. But like, when you have me dropping $90 on Gwen, then like don't do another one the same day from another line that's like a questionable like B-list character.
yeah, I don't know. Like I kind of I agree with you that like it's like okay, I understand if you're doing the Hush line, you're gonna need to make a Hush figure. I got that. But like you said, there was so many other characters in there. I mean, they've already announced we got Batman, we got Superman, we got Catwoman. So it's like maybe, the Joker would have been a good one to go with. Maybe Harley Quinn would have been a good one to go with, and then bring Hush in, you know? No matter what, it needed to happen down the line. We're definitely, like, it looks like there's going to be some, articulation issues going on here with that, his costume. So, all the pouches and everything, you're not going to be able to get those legs up very high for crouching positions. But it's a needed, and like I said, I think that people down the road are going to be like, oh man, I didn't get Hush. I need to go backtrack and pick that up. What? Why is it so much now? Well, because no one bought it.
Yeah, true. I do like your point too about like, I'm totally fine with soft goods on my stuff, so it's like I'm all for the Gambit coming as is. But now I'm intrigued by the idea of like seeing what Gambit would look like with the jacket and arms swapped onto it. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool because like it might actually work if like the rest of the Mayfix X-Men figures are all fully sculpted. It's like, it might stylistically work a little bit better. So like now you have me intrigued there. We'll see. I'm probably going to be a sucker and end up pre-ordering this at some point anyway.
Yeah, most likely. Ernie, what about you? What are your feelings and thoughts about this?
It's just another Robin figure.
Wow.
Let's move on.
It's not even that character.
Right. But that's what we get. So
What? I take it you haven't read the comic book or watched the
That's
cartoon.
no, I did.
Oh, you did read the comic book?
Yeah. This is a cool one. I know a lot of people have been out for it, asking like a lot. There was a lot of people at the one time when it first dropped, they were doing their own customs and using old figure stuff and making some pretty sweet ones. This is a good one. I do like it to move forward, but then like everybody's saying, where are we going to go from here? Who could we get next? That would be cool. I would like a Harley.
Poison Ivy.
Right.
Nightwing, I guess. A Robin would be cool because there hasn't really been a legitimate like 6-inch scale Robin.
No.
Like,
Yeah.
No one has made Robin. Like literally no one. Even Mattel.
Right.
They make Robin like he's like 7 feet tall and in his like 30s. And it's like, oh, I need a good like kid-ish Robin.
Yeah,
like
give me a good Tim Drake Robin. Like I'll take Robin before anybody else right now. And that Robin will just be the most killer Robin ever. No?
Yeah, no, agreed.
Okay.
I like
yeah.
So what?
Sorry, I was just,
that's why. Yeah.
I was just
We need a good Robin.
Ashlab being funny and saying instead we just need an 8th version of Boba Fett.
Yeah, that's what they should do. The Hush version of Boba
That's
Fett.
what my money's on.
Yeah.
And it's going to look exactly the same.
Yeah. All right. So if you missed out on Spawn,
let's go for round number 3.
Dario, what do we got here?
We have a Target exclusive Spawn with Battle Axe. Same figure, different weapon, different retailer.
So if I already have the Spawn with the sword, why do I need to buy this?
Because you want to collect all the weapons now.
Oh God. Oh.
Okay, so I spent $25 on my Spawn with the sword at GameStop, and I need to spend probably another $22, $23. I think they're $22.99 at Target. So I got it.
You need the one with the mace that's already on pre-order.
Oh, that's true. So
That's why I said this is the third one. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. All right. So which one of you guys is getting, or all of you guys getting this, or
No.
No.
If I see this one at Target, I'm going to grab it because I still don't have any of the other two. I keep missing it every time Dario puts it up.
Oh,
And that's just to
problem
have,
solved. I'll send you one.
and and that's just the Mortal Kombat, to have the Mortal Kombat figure. I see this as it kind of went as a chance maybe of everything that happened and went on that they didn't think people were going to be able to get their spawn. And then GameStop started shipping theirs, and the Amazon's one started going. And I think this just kind of went into, we needed a deal for an exclusive. Okay, let's put his axe. The second one is the mace, and the first one is the sword.
my thoughts on it actually are they did absolutely not anticipate how much of a market they had for 6-inch spawn. So when that spawn came out in that line, like the first one, no one could get their hands on it because it was said and done.
Right.
And
Yeah,
they're
the
like,
Walmart one.
yeah, they're like, okay, geez, what do we do now? Well, let's re-release it with, a different weapon. Okay, cool. And then those sold out. And, all the orders went in for that. And it's like, people still want this thing, huh? There's really that much of a market out there for 6-inch spawn figures. Like, wow, okay.
I don't know. I feel like he's getting to the point where he's going to start flooding, and like you're going to see like a ton of these spawns, and you're just going to be like, oh man, they overdid it on weapon of the week.
The only way that they can is if they change the color of the costume to one from the game, because these are the 3 weapons that he used during the game.
Yeah, player 2 palette swap, baby. Do it.
Correct. Right. So I think this could be our 3 and done, because this is what he uses.
Okay.
I play Mortal Kombat a lot. So
Oh, all right.
yeah.
Kind of
Like,
a
I'm
big
not
deal.
just saying that. Like, that's for reals.
For real.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, for the people that weren't able to get the other 2, it's cool that they're able to get this one. And then obviously there's people out there that are like, well, I definitely need all 3 weapons. So now
Correct.
you turned one spawn release into, like a 70.
Honestly, I see it as that. The whole Kickstarter thing shot up spawn again. I mean, look at the market. All the old figures went up. That 3, how much was it? What did we end up at? 300 mil?
300 million? Jeez.
3 mil? Whatever it was.
Yeah, almost
3.
3.5.
Okay. So this just kind
300
of,
million, I would be like, Todd, I'm knocking on your door and be like, hey, can I come work in Arkansas,
this is kind of what,
Arizona, wherever?
it's made it hot again. And people, yes, do want it. So yes, the spawn collectors are back in the game. They can't wait for this Kickstarter to go. And yeah, I bet you people already have the 2 ready to go to start hunting this Target exclusive.
Correct. Okay, and then we got some inbox shots here of the Turtles in Time.
Wave 2.
Wave 2 these are GameStop, right?
No, these are up right now on Entertainment Earth and Big Bad, but they will be hitting your LCSs, because the video game stuff it goes to the specialty shops.
Oh, I thought for some reason GameStop has the movie ones, right?
They used to, which is now Walmart.
Okay, so they don't have any anymore.
No,
Okay.
GameStop has none now.
Okay, so they're pretty much on their way out.
From what it seems like with the move they did, yes.
Yeah.
NECA's just kissing all the boys in school.
Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah, NECA's bringing all the boys to the yard. You're right.
And they're like, my shredder's better than yours.
Yep.
And Nick, you know me so well. You're absolutely right.
Got a little Target exclusive sticker on it.
Yep.
Means buying it.
Yeah, we need to make a little sound bite where it's just all exclusive.
Right. And Cheney knows we'll see each other walking around, and I'll have it in my hand.
Yeah.
And he's just going to look at me and shake his head. And
No,
I'm going to point right to the sticker.
I'll politely walk up and just try and pick the sticker off of it real quick.
Lucas James said he still hasn't found a spawn in any store. What I've been noticing is that they keep popping up on Amazon weekends in the morning, early in the morning, like around 6, 7 Eastern time. So that means what Pacific is like
3,
3
4 in the morning.
3 or 4 in
Yeah.
the morning.
Yeah.
But every time they do, we always post it up on the stories. So always make sure like you check out for that, because they're always popping up on Amazon at regular price too. And it seems to be always on the weekends, either Saturday morning or Sunday morning.
So not only do you have that information, Dario, you also have some other pretty good juicy tidbits of information, don't you?
Yeah, so sticking with the NECA stuff and the turtles, while I was doing my research over Twitter today, I saw that NECA has been answering a lot of tweets from all the people asking questions, and they have been posting up a lot of, nice little details about upcoming Comic-Con exclusives being revealed. And one of the sets, it's not a
Nice.
con exclusive, is the Casey Jones and Raphael set. And they're saying on one of the questions that they answered that it should be dropping this week. So tomorrow, Thursday, or Friday, maybe even the weekend, that should be up on Walmart.com. So make sure if you're not following NECA or us or anybody, stay tuned for whoever you do follow, because they should be coming up pretty soon.
Well, number one, if you're listening to the show right now and you don't follow us, come on, man. Like, I'm
Come on.
sorry. Like, if you're listening to me talk right now, like, can you do me a favor? Can you run over and hit follow and click subscribe on our YouTube channel? Just putting it out there. I mean, or not, but it would help us out if you did.
No, just do it. Seriously.
Yeah. So keep a lookout for that. And also they were teasing like some of their con exclusives. Some of them that they mentioned were probably new Predator, new Alien figures, and things like that. So I think they're gearing up for an announcement like any day now, to be honest with you, because they were heavy on Twitter today.
Yeah, I want to say a lot of companies are getting ready to drop their exclusive announcements, and this is going to be tough, man. This is going to be a tough year because
Stop giving me anxiety. Jeez.
Well, another thing with NECA, also in the beginning of the week, or maybe it was the end of last week, I can't remember. I want to say the end of last week because today's only Tuesday. Yeah, that's right. Oh,
only Tuesday.
So the beginning of last week, I had saw somebody on NECA, one of the NECA tweets said that some of their exclusives might be shared with like stores, maybe like a Walmart or a Target. So not only will it be up on NECA, shop.com or whatever, but they might have it shared with somebody else. So who knows?
Oh my God! Now I have anxiety
Yeah,
So we don't know who's gonna be with.
because that's what I'm saying. Then when you're sitting there at your computer, who do you choose?
Well, that's why
You go to NECA.
that's why you have the luxury of bringing up 2 tabs, or if you have 2 different devices, you bring one up on one device and one on the other.
Yeah, or that. If you have 2 computers, a computer, a phone, or an iPad, do that then. But doing the 2 tabs, don't waste your time with that.
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm super fat now. I'm not breathing. Now
What
I'm just passed out and I missed everything.
No, is like so the one that's then sold on the Target website, is it going to have like a special little Target sticker on it?
Yes. No, it won't.
But yeah, so be on the lookout for NECA dropping a bunch of stuff probably like, in the upcoming days.
Yeah,
You know what though? That brings up a great point, Adam. With Dario dropping all this info of all the NECA SDC stuff coming up, when you would show up to SDCC, you did get that nice little Comic-Con exclusive sticker. And if you bought it from a Target or anywhere else, you got summer convention exclusive sticker. So how is that going to be played out now?
I don't know.
They had stickers? I don't even remember.
Yeah, a lot.
Probably
A lot of places do.
I mean, like,
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like NECA in general. Because I didn't get that with my Splinter and Shredder set.
No, but then if anything has Target, then they always throw a SummerCon exclusive on theirs
Gotcha. Okay.
to show that this was the Comic-Con. But it can't say SDCC. And then that's always what changes the price between what you have.
Well, especially with like the Funko Pop stuff. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. That's huge. That's like SDCC sticker, $150. Con exclusive, $40.
What's up, Jesse Lewis? DMC brings up a good point. It depends when they were manufactured. So, like we've talked about that before. Like a lot of the orders already went in because everything was going smooth.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah,
And so they still only have X amount that was slated for a show.
mm-hmm.
So
That's
what
true.
that's what I mean by like when this stuff goes up, it's gonna be gone quick.
Well, look at Mr. T yesterday.
Yeah.
2 out of 4 people didn't get him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had mentioned to Cheney yesterday, and I think the reasoning because of that is because of Entertainment Earth usually has a limited supply for their website, and the rest would carry on onto the showroom floor. And because that showroom floor isn't there this year, they probably just put everything on their site, and they're not ready for that traffic. Because when I was trying to get mine yesterday, it took forever. Like the site was slow, everything was loading up slow. But a place like NECA and Mezco, for instance, they're used to this high traffic. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that they know that what they're going to get into. You know what I mean? Because, with NECA, it's always Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays that they do the release at 1 p.m. Eastern.
And I thought
exclusive.
I thought about that too, Dario. And that brings a great point, because what I was thinking then, you're absolutely right. Everything went to the showroom floor. And then Cheney just said it. Our orders were put in earlier. So I'm really hoping that there'll be another round. And we're using Mr. T as an example because the product hasn't come in yet. Usually it's in a couple weeks before Comic-Con. And then, okay, this is what we have for the floor. This is what we have for Entertainment Earth. This is what we have for this other site, right? So what if they just went on a number that's all Entertainment Earth was going to get? And then when they finally get their supply of knowing, then, okay, yeah, let's give them more. Like the day of, let's say July 20th, it goes back up.
Yeah.
As like a con day. That's what I'm really hoping is going to happen.
I love how Ronald Ramos corrected your math there, Ernie. 2 out of 4 is the same as 1 out of 2.
All right, thank you, Fingerman. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But yeah, I hope that happens because I think the reason that everybody's announcing their stuff right now is because usually they would have been announced it because Comic-Con's right around the corner, So
yeah,
a lot of this stuff should have been coming up. Whatever would be hitting the showroom floor, a lot of people are going to start announcing it now to get ready for these releases sooner than.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say they're probably going to drop sooner than what the actual dates were for the con.
I think what's going to happen, and it sounds like it's going to be a scummy move, but it's really going to be the only way to probably get around all of the heartache and the complaints, is they're going to announce it. Here's our Comic-Con exclusive, and it's up for order. You're not going to get like a week in advance where it's like, hey guys, make sure to be ready. It's going to be like, yeah, this is our exclusive, and you can go to the site and get it right now.
Hey, that worked for me with Mr. T, so I'm not.
That's what I mean. I think a lot of them are going to be that way.
I was real surprised Hasbro didn't say anything yesterday during the announcement. They were asking the question after, and they avoided it. They just said, well, we usually do always have something planned, but we're going to figure out a way to bring it to everybody. So more info to come. When I really thought that this announcement yesterday was going to be for the con exclusives.
Right.
So Hasbro is doing a Fan First Fridays again this Friday, and they're going to do Transformers and G.I. Joe. We talked about how they just popped up their site. It officially launched, right? And even though we were on it last week, they officially launched it this week. They have their Twitter page, Instagram page, and Facebook page. Now, on one of those pages, I want to say it was the Facebook, they posted that Cobra Commander is going up for sale this Friday.
Right.
So that might be the reveal.
The light blue one?
No, the dark blue Cobra Commander that we saw.
Yeah,
it's
no, what I'm saying, do you think the light
Friday.
blue is going to be the reveal? Like this is our first con exclusive?
I have no idea. No idea. And I really hope that the only announcement that they make isn't just Cobra.
All right, so
I'm hoping that they show a bunch of stuff because we had previously gotten all like the code names and everything, a couple months back for upcoming releases, but the Target like the UPC barcode readers have like guys that aren't even in code names and are like regular price figures. They had like Major Blood in there and Zartan, and that's like like some of those weren't even rumored as far as we know to be in Wave 2. So it's like I'm hoping we just get like bombed with a ton of G.I. Joe stuff. Like bring it on. Like I'm loving this line, so I'll buy it all.
And so I keep speculating and asking, I guess, if you will, like, do you guys think that, Hasbro is going to give the Pulse Premium members first dibs on exclusives? Do you think they're going to do that? Or
Oh
you
my
think
God,
they're
please.
do you think they're
Please.
do you think they're going to pull the move where like, oh, everybody can get some? We'll go with you first, Ernie. What do you think they're going to do?
Look, I'm not happy with that because I haven't been able to receive anything off of the being a Pulse member. I couldn't get anything. I know that was at least 2 out of 4. I'm sorry, half people. 50% of the people only got it, and then that sucks because I'm one of those ones who didn't get any exclusives. So I don't know. I mean, it's cool. I do want to try my chance, but it's still just as hard.
All right, Dario.
Yeah, like I mentioned yesterday, I think regardless of what they do, it's gonna be a problem. You give Premium Pulse members first dibs, we might be dealing with people that just signed up, in their bots or whatnot, and they order multiples that by the time it goes to general public, everything is sold out. And vice versa, because if you just put it as a general release, what was the whole point of being a Pulse member? Because so far you have gotten nothing, right? What's the perk so far? Free shipping?
The free shipping and the actual perk was last year at Comic-Con worked out really well. They had the thing where
yeah, and then that only works if you're like in person.
I was jealous because a lot of people got like $100. It was like $100, right? I went to that stupid party. I actually got in, like, that was my Pulse Premium gift, was like, oh, you get to go to the party. And it's like, I got to hang out with Dwight and Tony. And like, I'm like, I literally had dinner plans with those guys later that evening. I didn't need to go to that silly party. Like, that did nothing for me. Like, I would have much preferred that $100.
Adam was waiting for like the Hasbro guys to be like, hey, okay, everybody, now that you're all sitting, reach up under your chairs.
Oh God, I would cry. I'm all pulling out my boba, and then Dario has to tackle me because I start flipping all the chairs.
I think Adam, you're kind of an exception there, like, or you don't necessarily file under the normal Pulse Premium member.
Oh, thanks, Cheney. I'm not normal. Yeah.
You're special, my friend.
Yeah.
I do. I ride the short bus.
So what are your thoughts, Adam? What do you think they're going to do? What would you like them to do?
I don't have complaints about the Pulse thing, like, because it has been free shipping. Like, they're not great. Like, I feel like most of the time it seems like I get everything earlier from elsewhere, but they haven't done me wrong. Like, I've ordered quite a few things, got free shipping. I do hate that they'll ship me like 5 figures from the same wave, all in separate boxes. Like,
at least it's not in a baggie.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, it's not like, it's like, I feel like that's like a complaint where it's just like, whatever. If they that's how they want to do it, and they want to like slowly destroy Earth that way, cool, fine. I mean, like, who am I to judge? But I do hope that they do offer up the exclusives earlier to the Pulse Premium members. I feel like most of these companies are probably like, and it's like, I am just trying to be an eternal optimist right now, but I think that a lot of the companies are going to try to do limits per customer on this stuff in order to make it harder for people to just buy and flip these things, and so that way they can potentially get into more people's hands. I mean, we saw it with Mr. T. He was limit of 1.
And Hasbro Pulse also has been doing that. Like, for instance, when I was trying to get Ernie that what was it, the boba that dropped like a couple weeks ago, or the Mando, whatever it was, it was only limit like 1 or 2 per customer. One. Yes. Yeah. So it's like they have been doing that. The only thing was that I was telling Cheney yesterday was, what if like for instance, let's say you have a bot. You have multiple names and different things, but one shipping address. So unless they go through all those orders and say, well, hey, look, this is these multiple items here are going to the same address, and they get canceled, and then maybe put up a second, set of sales.
That's usually what NECA does, right? Don't they?
Yes, they do. And they make sure that they let you know that when you're about to order on their site.
I think ideally what they're going to do is they're going to go, hey, it's going up on Pulse Premium, and there's only, a limited amount that are available on Pulse Premium, and then like the next day or the next week it'll be like, okay, and then now it's going to go up for everyone else. I think that's what they're going to do.
And what you think they're just going to be on Hasbro Pulse like the beginning and then shared with somebody else, or?
No, I think it'll just be a Hasbro Pulse thing. I think it'll be straight up like, whatever their exclusives are going to be on Hasbro Pulse. You got to go there to get them, and I think it's going to be like they did with the resale stuff this last year.
That would be a good thing for Pulse members. Have the sale the weekend prior, and then general sale the next week, that next Friday or something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I would love if they put a certain amount away, just like Comic-Con, and we did Hasbro Pulse Premium members lottery, and then you got an email saying that you're allowed to purchase one of something.
That would be amazing if they did.
That would be great. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, kind of like
hey,
they did with the
yes,
with getting into Comic-Con, where they're like,
yes, correct.
Okay, go sign on at this time, send your thing, and we'll let you know if you got in. And so say you do that, and you go, hey, if you wanna try and buy the exclusives, sign in at this time, and we'll let you know if you got it. That's a great idea.
Yeah, I wouldn't have no problems with a lottery. I know a lot of people hate it because they feel like they're cheated, but to be honest with you, I'd rather have that than me trying for 5 to 10 minutes just to have it in the cart and it's loading or whatever, just to say sold out at the end.
Mm-hmm.
At least with the lottery, it's like, all right, I didn't get it.
Right.
Correct.
Try again later.
And that's what I'm saying. And it's so funny. I just got a message. I'm not even going to say from who, because I already deleted. If I'm a collector, why do I complain so much? I have I have no complaints whatsoever. This is why we do this. We're a toy community. We've been this in a long time. I'm not complaining about Black Series or anything like that. I'm letting my heart out as far as we can do better. Don't even get me wrong, I put in my order this morning for everything that I wanted along with everybody else. This is all just a basis in the toy community of what could be done and what we should see. Hasbro Pulse, I'm glad I'm a premium member. I'm the one who put everybody onto that. I'm not complaining about it. I said I didn't win anything. I wasn't able to order. I didn't anything. Free shipping, getting those notices, everything is like that. That's why I'm throwing out there, hey, let's do a lottery and put that in. You need to realize something. We've been collectors for a very, very long time. We've been in this game for a very long time. We do this show because we love it, because we want to bring the info to the people and let it all the news out there, and how everybody should be doing it is helping each other, getting along, and anything. Complaining? No. Is there complaints? Yeah. So then what do? Then you don't buy it. I don't buy a lot of stuff.
If you're a collector, you have complaints, because I know for a fact you're not happy with everything you're collecting.
Yeah. Good morning. Good morning, Sammy.
And the Black Series stuff is, I don't choose what I don't want. I didn't buy everything today. I got just what I wanted, and then that's it.
And the other thing is you're taking money that you go to work for, that you spend your time on, and you're giving these people your money. So if you're not happy with the product, then, that's your money that you worked hard for. You should have a say in it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we're going to leave it, because we're out of time. That's about it. Thank you.
Complaining isn't necessarily hating either. Hating sucks.
No. Yeah.
Constructive criticism, complaints, all good. It's fine. We need to talk about something, guys. Come on.
Right. So, thank you so much, everybody, for hopping on. Good morning, Sammy. I don't know if you heard me earlier. He wanted to say good morning from Hong Kong. Thank you, everybody, for hopping on. Be sure to hit that that thumbs up on the way out. If you're not subscribed, please do so. Be sure to share with your friends. Spread the word. Help us out a little bit there. Anything else, guys?
Don't forget, hit up toymigos.com. Dario has all your links for everything that dropped today. You just need to show up one place and check out our Facebook. Continue the talk.
Yes.
And all three of you guys, I'm expecting to see your collection versus collector posts this week. So get to work.
Okay.
And one last thing, just got an email from Mezco, and oh man, I just went blank.
John Wick?
John Wick is shipping out, and so is oh my god, Black Bolt.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, so check your emails if you pre-ordered those. They're shipping out soon.
Dario, if you got any extra John Wicks, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Yes, sir.
PayPal at the ready, bud.
I will let you know once I get them.
I am Cheney 180.
And I'm the Fallen Fett. And real quick, Cheney, I'm sorry. I wanted to tell all the chat amigos thank you, and everybody else who's been messaging me. Am I all right? What's going on? I again, along with that message, I have 10 others of asking, is everything cool? We know we go through a lot of stuff here and everything. I did lose a family member recently, so I'm in and out and dealing with that. This does relieve stress, but I will let you guys know I will be in and out this week. And when I'm available, I am. And we just got other things pressing right now. But I do appreciate all the love. And that's what's going on. And thank you so, so much. It is greatly appreciated.
Alrighty. Dario?
I'm 80s baby.
And I'm your friendly neighborhood prospect playing with myself.
And remember, guys, they're not dolls.
Plus Ultra.